Oh, oh, oh. Yes, sir. Keep going. We're going to keep the momentum up if we can. Nailed it. Oh, unstable indeed. We need to take off that gigantic freaking water catch on the back here. Level 4, you can tell it's getting harder by the amount of the amount of water that is spraying off of the tires. All right, if you are looking for a Discord community to join, or if you're looking for people to do multiplayer with in GTA 5, Forza Horizon 5, BEAM.NG, whatever, join the Discord. The link is in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to BEAM.NG. We are in a map called Raging Rivers today, created by Spencer Johnson on Patreon. There are 5 different levels. We're here at the start. This is 1, obviously 2 through 5. These get more difficult and harder to pass, and the water is moving faster the further you go. And today we're going to be testing some of the Gambler 500 vehicles, starting off with the Portapigeon. I believe it's called the Pigeon, technically. Whatever. We're going to give this guy a shot. I am not expecting this to go very well at all. Oh, this thing has a snorkel as well. Great. That means we can go through deep water. If I can actually... I'm turning. It's just not turning into it. Oh, this thing's not going to do very well. Turn, Pigeon. I've got it full lock left, and it's just not turning at all. Come on. We're not following the path, but we are out of the water, which makes it easier to turn. Oh. Don't get stuck. Come on. These gigantic bag tires are going to save us a little bit. Oh, open diff. Open diff is bad. Uh-oh. We're going to get out the winch. Just a little bit of winching to see if we can actually get this thing out of here. Come on, Pigeon. Don't have to worry about this thing overheating. The freaking radiator's underwater, so it can't get hot. Oh. Well, I think we're done. This thing won't turn. I can't get it back on the land. I think we're done. Pigeon didn't even make it through level 1. There we go. Rest in peace, Pigeon. This is the name of this one. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. That being said, it's got big tires too, which is good, but it's also got basically a giant flotation device, or like something to catch water in the front, which is honestly a gigantic mistake to try and drive it through a raging river, but here we go. Come on. Oh, this thing is not going to handle water near as well as the Pigeon. The filter is literally underwater, both of them. I believe these are the filters right here, and they're like underwater. They're not now, but they were just a second ago. Oh, 50, 40, 30. Okay. Oh, this thing's even worse. And it hydrolocked immediately. Wow. Okay, well, you can check that one off as not gonna work. Next up, the Iron Owl. This is all-wheel drive. I think it says H4, which means high 4, but I don't know if the rear axle counts as 4 or if it counts as 2. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. This one has a higher air filter, but not by much. Oh no, don't get stuck immediately. We're gonna have to really hurry through some of these deeper water spots. Go, car, go, 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 go. Oh, hydrolocked. We're gonna give this one more try, and I'm just gonna like try and haul butt through here. We want to get through at least one of these. Oh, hydrolocked it again. Oh, got out of it. Okay, we're cheating, but that's okay. It's just gonna hydrolock on us right here anyway. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. Here's hoping level 2 is not as bad. I bet it is, but here's hoping. Oh, it's deep, and this water's a lot stronger. Rest in peace, Iron Owl. I know I said we were doing Gambler 500 vehicles, but this one is not, and I'm betting this thing floats and just goes straight down the river. Yeah, this was a science experiment, and I figured it was not going to work. This is the, I don't know if it's Grand Scavenger or just Scavenger, but we got a gigantic snorkel, so this thing's going to be better off. It is only rear-wheel drive. I'm hoping that it's heavy enough to keep us actually going a little bit. Here we go. Something with a snorkel would be ideal for a car to make it across this, as I immediately hit a rock. Love that. These cars are too low. This one's actually lifted. It's got pretty gnarly tires. It's got a decent amount of weight, hopefully. I'm really hoping that these tires up top are full of water. That would be great. Just a little bit of extra weight so this thing didn't float away. Come on, Grand Marshal. You got this. It's actually doing this really quite well. I didn't get stuck. I didn't really have that many issues. Grand Marshal's doing quite well. That's the only one to make it cleanly through the freaking entire first level. Now, will it make it through the second level? That's a completely different question. Oh, dear. Oh, got it. Go, Grand Marshal. Got it. Oh, Spencer, you made this too hard. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh dear, current flipped us. That's that. Rest in peace, Grand Scavenger. Holy crap. Now we have, I believe this one's called the Unstable. The engine in the front is probably going to hydro lock on us, but we should have traction for days. But I am unhopeful. Gas tank is a beer keg in the back. Love that. Oh, should have seen that coming. Can't steer into it. Oh, doing good. Oh no. Oh, we may have to go backwards. Going backwards through this would be a genius idea. I think this thing's all-wheel drive as well. Oh, it is all-wheel drive. The tires are spinning. Damn. Does not have very much ground clearance though. Nailed it. Oh, unstable indeed. We need to take off that gigantic freaking water catch on the back here. Oh, steer into it, but oh, we're good. Don't tip over. Oh, she tipped over. No surprise. We can't add any counterbalance on this thing either, which sucks. We're just going to reset it and see how she goes. Oh, and we're going straight into the water immediately. Come on, Covet. Come on. Nailed it. Okay. Technically we failed, but we did make it. Now this thing's going to tip over immediately in this higher, faster water. Turn into it. Got it. Oh. Nope, flipped her immediately. Yeah, there's no way we're making it through this one. We got a giant water catch on the bottom too, which is not great. We are getting through these. We've only got a couple Gambler 500 ones left. This one is only front wheel drive and again has a giant thing to catch water on the back of it. Hopefully we can actually turn into the water this time though. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. We're not gonna make it. This diff is not gonna do well and we're hydrolocking in very shallow water. Yep. There it is. Jeez, these cars are terrible with water. It's almost like they were made for anything but that. This guy might stand a better chance. I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, it might be all-wheel drive. It's kind of hard to tell. Nope, it's front-wheel drive. If it's not front-wheel drive, it is kind of all-wheel drive, but I doubt it. This thing has no doors, which is good. Hopefully, it'll let some of the water through. I don't know how much physics actually plays into it, but it is lifted. Has more ground clearance. It's got a snorkel. Yeah, there we go. We may need to add some power. We may do some power adders. Oh, nailed it. Got stuck there for a second. No biggie. We don't need to worry about making the engine too hot because it's going to be in the water the entirety of the time we're driving. So we can add a whole bunch of extra power and not worry too much about it. It's lucky I have this roof box that's full of extra parts. Let's add a stage 1 supercharger, shall we? And we took the exhaust off, hoping a little bit more power would be ideal. Let's not break the oil pan or anything. Oh, we can actually turn into water this time. Yeah, there we go. Come on, minivan. Non-brand named minivan. Oh crap, getting stuck immediately. A little bit of high center, no biggie. Come on. Dang, this thing does not have the ground clearance that I need it to. Oh. Yes, sir, keep going. We're gonna keep the momentum up if we can. Keep her going. Big old snorkel's doing well for us. Uh-oh. Turn. Stay. Oh, yes. Ignored that we had to add power, but we legitimately made it through all the way to level 3. We're gonna just slightly adjust this a little bit. Lower the tire pressure, increase the wheel offset a little bit. Hopefully, I would like to raise it, but the suspension is not adjustable, so we're not gonna raise it. We're just tuning it a little bit. Nothing that couldn't be done with all the extra spare parts we have in the roof. That's right, including the supercharger, because you don't need to tune that at all. No. That's me being sarcastic. I know we're cheating a little bit, but it's okay. Doing good. Oh, this water. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Come on, minivan. Uh-oh. Open differential's not doing us any favors here. Let's have a fat person jump in the side of the minivan and see if we can kind of... Come on. Nope. That ain't happening. Uh-oh. Back up. See if we can find another route for the... Oh, dear. Oh. And we're stuck. That is that. I don't know if we have any other Gambler 500 vehicles to even try out, but let's go see if we can find something. I believe this is the last one. They call it the Croco because I guess it looks like a crocodile. I don't know what crocodiles look like. Never seen one. I mean, I've seen them on TV, but not in real life. Let's see if we can do this. I don't think this... Yep, this thing does not have a snorkel. We are hydro-locking immediately. Yeah, not a chance we're making it to the end. All right, this thing has built-in snorkels, basically. They're those two giant scoops right here on the top. Those are our intakes. This is obviously not a Gambler 500. We've used all of those. We're going to try a couple other vehicles now because none of those worked at all, basically. So, those are locked. Gonna lock that. We're in high. Let's switch that down to low. We've got nitrous. I don't know if this thing is going to be able to handle water because it's not got a lot of weight. And as soon as the water hits it, it may just say, no thank you, and tip over. So far, so good. Again, level 1 is obviously the easiest. Our intake or our radiator is sitting directly in the water, so we don't have to worry about overheating it. Again, great, love that. So far, this thing is just breezing through here. The water's pushing it a little bit, but nothing crazy. Level 1 completed. Level 2, oh dear, this water's pushing hard. Done it. Let's go. We've got a lock dip. We should be able to handle a little bit of resistance. We're gonna be, yep. This thing's got plenty, and I think this thing's got 800 horsepower. This thing should be able to handle a little bit of current as long as we're facing it straight on. Over rev risk, yep, just a little bit of that. We are in low. That might be a mistake. We're gonna bump it up into high here as soon as we get out of this water. Oh no. Oh. Just kidding. We're not gonna bump it into high. I've got 2 more vehicles I want to try if I can find them. We're gonna jump in this crazy D series down here at the bottom. Nope, not that one. We want you, the Rock Racer. And I've got one more that is a modded vehicle that should make light work of at least the first 3 levels. I don't know how it's going to handle the rest of them. I don't know where the intakes on this thing are either, so this thing may just decide that it doesn't want to be alive. It should be a high intake, but that could just be because the suspension is high. It may, as soon as it dips in the water a little bit, just say, no thank you, and shut off. That performed better through there than the Rock Racer that we were just in, so here's hoping we can make it through level 2. We're keeping this thing in high 4 so we can stomp on it if we need to, like so. It gets some more tire speed, wheel speed out of it. Good. Easy money. We're good. We're going to stay to the left here so we don't get caught and pushed into that deep spot right up here by the exit. Done it. Excellent. Pretty easy through level 2 as well. Level 3. Haven't made it past here yet. Here we go. Done it. Good. We're going to go around this rock because I don't want to try and climb over it. Oh, yep. Engine's dipping into the water. Got to be careful with that. Done it. Done it. Oh, filling full of water. Yep. Rest in peace. She's too deep. Need something even higher. Can we actually put a snorkel on this thing? Forward intake, late intake. No, we cannot. Sad day. And for my final trick, an ATTE or a turbo tank, whatever you want to call it, I really hope this thing does good. I really do. I'm hoping this thing doesn't just immediately say no thanks and pack it up and just flip over because of the water. So far, I can't even tell I'm driving through water, which is a very good sign. Level 1, a breeze to complete. Level 2, here's hoping. I do this is my favorite vehicle in this game just because I'm a Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. There's no reason for it to be my favorite vehicle. I never use it in basically anything, but it's a lot of fun to drive. Again, not even caring about level 2 water. I don't even have to turn into it. I just have to drive around the obstacles, which is good. This thing is super heavy, obviously. It's a giant tank. Let's see how she does in level 3. Oh, worried about popping a tire, but again, I can't even tell that I'm driving through water that's pushing. So we're cheating, basically, more or less. That's good. Love that. Level 3 completed, legitimately. Definitely not using a modded vehicle. Level 4, you can tell it's getting harder by the amount of water. Oh, the amount of water that is spraying off of the tires. He's doing good. Underground, or underwater, underground, almost building. Oh, getting high centered. No biggie. We got 8-wheel drive and loads of weight and a huge amount of suspension travel. We're good. This thing doesn't even care. Level 5. We're gonna drop that pigeon in level 5 just to see how it does. But so far, yeah, I still can't even tell that I'm driving through heavy water. Heavy water? Fast moving water? Whatever you want to call it. This thing doesn't care. Easy money. I mean, you can tell a little bit. You can tell ever so slightly, but geez. Hooray, we did it. We made it all the way to the end and we cheated. Love that. Spencer, you made a sick map. Again, I think it's too difficult for me. For me, it's too difficult. If you're gonna use like big old monster trucks and stuff, it's good, but I had to cheat, obviously. All right, let's see how immediately fast we die in this thing. It's instant. It is completely instantly. What a surprise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, we're picking up speed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.